Hi, I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Now just before I dive in there and pull your cards for today, Capricorn, I'd just like to say I am a professional and experienced holistic spiritual counsellor, and I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as spiritual and holistic counselling and mentorship, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with your person. Just check the description box below this video for more information. So let's dive in there and let's see what messages the cards have for you, for both you and your person's love journey thus far. Messages for Capricorn. Alright, so you were coming in with the Sun card and you were coming in with the Tower here. So what I want to say here, guys, is that when you go through self-discovery, when you discover things about yourself here, and I want to come in with the past pain, hurt and fear, because you are coming in with the Sun card. I do see the Sun card as oneself here. What your reading is saying here for both you and your person, you need to know the negative. There are negative attachments here, guys, that need to be removed, is what it's saying. When you're coming in the way that you are with the Sun card, and then you are coming in with the Tower. That's the truth, and that's the realization of the truth here. It comes in as the truth about oneself and one's reality, and just how much of an impact negative attachments have had on both you and your person from childhood to adult life here, and how it has influenced here in your reading the choices, what you have built for yourself here, guys, and the way in which you built it. That's what this is saying here in your reading. I do get here is that along the way, when you were building what you and your person were building in terms of your stability, this can come in as relationships. You were aware that certain things weren't quite right, is what I'm getting. Either the way in which you built it or the people that you built it with here. Now, what it also tells me here in your reading is that it became a norm for both you and your person to avoid and ignore these subtle hints here, or these subtle intuitive nudges, is what I'm getting. So you just kept building and kept building it the same way here, especially in terms of yourself and also your environment, your reality here. See, it comes in as, I know it's not working. Here's a scenario. I know it's not working, but I'm going to make it work, and I'm going to give it 100%. I'm going to overlook certain subtle nudges that I am getting here about the way in which I'm building it. That's how these cards are coming in. Alright? But what both you and your person are beginning to realize here in your reading is that your ability here to overlook these subtle nudges here in your reading came from a past pain, hurt and fear, where you thought here, it comes in as a thought, well, where you developed this mindset here, guys, yeah, that this past pain, hurt and fear doesn't affect me. so I'm just going to simply suppress it here. And that is exactly what happens here, guys. When you realize the truth about what happened to you here, the truth about this pain, hurt and fear here in your reading, and just how much of an impact it has had on the choices and the decisions that you have made. And what I mean there, guys, in a good scenario would be, let's say through this time you were building, for both you and your person, you got opportunities, and these opportunities in front of you, you got chances, and you wanted to take those chances here, because these chances were things that you've always wanted to do. But because of the way in which you felt about yourself here, these negative attachments here, guys, you didn't take it. And because you were able to avoid, like I said here, a past pain, hurt and fear, you may have simply said to yourself and your person, it doesn't matter here. I'm not saying it was through that brought in the tower. What I'm talking about there in your reading is those subtle hints, those intuitive nudges here, guys. Why couldn't you take the opportunity is what it's saying. You could have ignored it here. What's the best word I can use for that kind of scenario? Where you may have said to yourself, oh no, I'm too busy. Oh no, I've got other things that are way more important here. I don't have the time. How am I going to fit that in? No, I can't do things for me. I'm still doing things for others, is what I'm getting. But the truth in that, here guys, coming in with the Sun card, that way of thinking here is coming in as, here guys, I don't come first. I mean, that's the blunt truth here, guys. No, I don't come first. No, I'm not good enough. No, I have negative patterns and habits. I have toxic patterns of behaving, and I don't want to let those toxic patterns go. That's what it's saying here. Because that's what really happens when you start looking back at choices that you had in your lifetime and why you never took them here, why you never invested. So you're coming in with the core issue when you're coming in with these two cards. For what you have to be mindful of here, Capricorn, it's not one tower moment here. But what the tower moment, especially in terms of oneself, is going to show you and what you're going to gain from it here, and you may not see it at this time, is that you can manage and cope with things now. You'll begin to, or you will learn to manage and cope with certain things, because it is the tower here in your reading that is bringing in here this realization, or it's better put, it's the realization that is bringing in the tower. It's the truth here. Because you have found out things about yourself, even your person here. That's what it's saying. It's coming in as connecting the dots, you guys. How a past pain, hurt and fear has influenced you to take certain action, to make a decision here. And so what inspired or what motivated you to take that action? That's how those cards are coming in. Alright guys, so let's keep going here. Now this is both you and your person. Oh yeah, it's a shock. A shock. What I mean by it's a shock here in your reading is that you didn't realize just how much of a hold past negative has had on your life here. It does come in as a blockage and a barrier here, guys. That is the shock. Where when you pinpoint it here, guys, where you find that core issue and you say to yourself, fuck, is that it? Oh my gosh, I've been holding on to that for so long. Here, it does come in as a memory you always hold on to, a memory that you can't forget here. But you try and push that memory away here, guys. Alright, let's keep going here. Alright, so you have the Five of Swords. Let me just keep shuffling here, guys. I'll give it a couple more shuffles. Alright, Five of Swords, Four of Wands, and the Eight of Wands here. Alright. Okay, so you're coming in with the Five of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Wands here, guys. 12-3. There's what your cards are saying here in your reading. It really depends on where you are in terms of your journey of you and where your person is here. See, those two cards are coming in as a start point. So someone has started, but someone in your guys' dynamic here has already started is what I'm getting. That's how this is coming in, Capricorn. This could very well be your person, the Sun card and the Tower, and how it relates to you here, Capricorn, is how they see you at this time. There's a truth about themselves and their reality, and there is a truth about you and your reality here. Their truth. This is coming in as them coming in with the truth here, guys. Yeah. Hence why you're coming in with the Tower. Now, in terms of the Five of Swords, here in your reading, what it talks about there, it comes in as what influences your person, what influences them to think a certain way. Now, remember when I came in with the Sun card and I came in with that realization here, and I spoke about negative attachments here, and just how much of an impact it has on your life here, guys, and the choices and the decisions that you make here. That's how the Five of Swords is coming in. Yes, of course, when you realize why you have held back from taking chances and taking opportunities that you've always wanted, it does come in as here how you see yourself. Remember, I was talking about that. That is exactly what the Five of Swords is saying here. But it's going a little bit deeper here, guys, in terms of the Five of Swords. And what the Five of Swords is talking about here in your reading is what has influenced you to think that way. Is what I'm getting. because whatever has influenced both you and your person caused you both to, I want to say wait here, guys, but it's with the Three of Wands, it's more than just waiting here. There's a lot that both you and your person wanted. There's a lot of want here, because with the Three of Wands, you know, you're coming in with wands, you're coming in with passion, you're coming in with creativity here. It's coming in as wanting to take action, but not taking the action is what it's saying here. Like I said, what influences both you and your person has become an obstacle and a challenge here. Like, you know, I'm going to go back to there. In the past, you had opportunities, but you never took those chances. That is exactly what this is saying. It's coming in as, I want to wait until they see me as the opportunity or me as the chance, is what I'm getting here. But this is saying you needed to take it. You need to take it here, guys, is what it's talking about. It's coming in as being told here in your reading, like I said, that influence, being told things are going to happen, but they haven't happened here. That's what I'm getting. That's how it's coming in. Or I don't have to take the action here. I don't have to do it. No, because it's going to come in anyway. It's coming in that way here, guys, with that Five of Swords. But there's a realization about the Five of Swords here when you're coming in with the Tower here in your reading. That being influenced, it's the influence here, guys. That's what I'm getting. Wrong information here, the wrong choice, listening to someone when I should have been listening to myself, or you listen to someone here, guys, you were influenced by someone, this is both you and your person, but you misinterpreted it here. It can come in that way, or that you may not have got enough knowledge here, guys, enough information. That's what it's talking about here, Capricorn. You didn't question it here. It does come in as that avoidance here, guys, that it was okay to avoid it. It doesn't matter. It's going to happen anyway. Something along those lines here, guys, is what I'm getting. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see what else. Okay, you have the Death and Transformation card. Woo! Alright, so you have transformation. Death and transformation here, guys. Death and rebirth. You also have the Judgment card, and you were coming in with the Two of Wands here in your reading. Internal and external interference here. So what it tells me here in your reading, potentially here in your reading, I'm picking up here for both you and your person. Like I said, you were told it was going to be a certain way, and it hasn't gone that way. Here in your reading, exactly what the Sun card and the Tower card, what I was talking about in the beginning, that is the potential outcome here. But I get here in your reading for both you and your person, you already realize it. You don't need to keep going the way in which it's going at this time. Here. I get here, I don't know who to listen to. I don't know what to do. Do I listen to this person? Do I listen to that person here? Or do I listen to myself? But I don't know what myself is saying. It's coming in as even I'm confused. I don't know what to do now. I thought I had the plan. This is both you and your person. I thought I had the plan, but I don't have the plan anymore. Here, so what do I do? Coming in with the Two of Wands. What is the choice? What choices do I have here? But coming in with the Judgment card, what it talks about there in your reading is that it's still in the past cycle, still in the past program here. Things haven't changed. Yeah, of course you want this. You do want the Four of Wands, the Eight of Wands coming in here, because definitely coming in as the Sun card, there was some kind of truth that you realized about yourself here. But what I get here with the Tower card is you went a little bit deeper, you found more information here, and it tells me here in your reading is that it's coming in as I didn't realize I needed to do other things here. That's what it's saying. That's how it's coming in. Oh, but I waited and I was told it was going to happen. But it hasn't happened. So what am I waiting for? Why? It's like saying here in your reading, but why did I wait? Here. That's how your reading is coming in here, guys. 5, 6. When you realize, okay, when you start that journey of self-discovery here, when you discover things about yourself here, guys, yeah, the Sun card, and you go through transformations in a sense where you end out the past cycle, because the Tower does bring it in for you, and you do go through a Tower moment. You want it to end tomorrow, but it doesn't go that way, guys. See, what your reading is telling me here is, if I had known I needed to work on me, I would have started it back then. But now I realize that I need to work on me. This is how your reading is coming in. Then I'm going to work on me, but there is so much I need to tackle. There is so much I need to do here. Book an image reading with me, as I'm not just a tarot reader. Potentially here in your reading, that is what is needed to be done here. I get here in your reading, looking for the truth. For both you and your person, you found the truth, but the truth is bigger than yourself. The truth about oneself is what I'm getting. Okay, so you're coming in with awareness here, guys. So you're very well aware here of what's going on. This is both you and your person. That it wasn't, it's coming in as it wasn't your person that needed to make the changes here. You're finally realizing that it was actually yourself here in your reading. Self-discovery is what I'm getting. Both those cards, the Sun card and the Tower, that's what I'm picking up. Alright, guys. I'm going to pull some letters here in your reading. Now this is going to, these are initials here, alright, of your person or even yourself here, guys. And I will make up some names. Alright, let's go. Alright. So let's have a look. You have Ta here, guys. You have Tari here. You do have Nix here in your reading. You also had Ned here. You have Rudy. You have Fat here. You have Fane here in your reading. You also have Lane here. You have Trudy here in your reading. You've got X here, guys. You've got Fex here. You've got Fred here in your reading. Got Freddie. You've got Chula here, guys. You have Tulane here. You've got Rulan. You've got Rule. You also have Faye here. You've got Ted here in your reading. You've got Lex. You have Lexi. You have Lexan. You have Fan. You also have Fanny. You've got Fanti here. You've got Dan. You also have Dale here. You've got Yale. Tail. You've got Fallon. You've got Fulin here. Alright, let's have a look at your letters, guys. And then we'll... Alright, so you have F, U, L, E, N. You do have Len. Y, A, T, X, D, and R. You have Rena. Lena. You have Lena. Alright, I am going to leave it there. What's that? Fraud? Feud. Sorry, you have feud. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you later. Bye.